I have found a new passion in life, and that is to watch these World Box simulations. Not too long ago, we watched what would happen if we had 100 geniuses with no resources go up against 100 idiots with all the resources in the world. I'm not gonna spoil what happened, but the ending was pretty crazy. But today, we are gonna see if one genius with all of the resources in the world can defeat 100 idiots with no resources. This is World Box.
So last time we did poor geniuses versus rich idiots, but what if we flip things around? So in today's experiment, we're going to be seeing if one genius with all the resources can defeat 100 idiots with no resources.
So there's one obvious problem here, and it's that you need a gentleman and a lady to finagle to make babies, and when you only have one genius, well, there's no way for him to reproduce unless he's so smart that he can make a cloning machine.
So this will kind of be the same deal as last time. We have two sides of this map. One side with pretty much every resource you could ever want. You got trees, you got stone and ore and gold, and then over here is pretty much just a barren wasteland. I made sure I gave them at least like some resources. They have some cactuses in here.
Cacti!
And I also gave...
Sorry for yelling. I am sorry for yelling. I feel like a lot of people just saw that and clicked off. I apologize. I'm sorry. I guess that's like a trigger word. I didn't know this for the first 27 years of my life. I'm learning it just now. Apparently, if you say the word cactuses, it's like a trigger word for me. Because the plural for cactus is cacti. Everyone knows this. Everyone knows.
Ore, so you got stone and gold and ore. All right, so we can almost start. Let me just go ahead and spawn the nations real quick. So we'll start with just one little genius down here, and we'll give her the genius trait. And let's go ahead and name their village. We'll just call them Brainville, and their empire. We'll just call them the geniuses. All right, there we go. We got Brainville down here.
It's only one genius.
And then
Wait. See, I was thinking that it was going to be a guy for whatever reason, just like that. That's what I assumed. But now that it's not, I don't even want to. Actually, maybe I shouldn't finish that thought. Oh no. Just saying, like, what if there are ways to repopulate? You know what? Yeah, I'm going to not finish that thought. I was right before, and actually, I think I went too far, and now I'm going to not even finish that thought. All right, here we go.
Up here, so we'll spawn 100 of them, and they've already built a campfire. I don't know why you need a campfire in the desert, but you do you, I guess. All right, cool.
Actually, deserts have very low humidity, meaning that although they may get really hot in the sunlight, they actually get really cold at nighttime. So the idiots are actually pretty smart, I think.
So then we'll give all of them the stupid trait. There we go. And then let's go ahead and name their village Stupid Town.
Hey, pal.
That's a little messed up.
You just blowing from Stupid Town?
Stupid Town, and their kingdom will just be called Idiots. Awesome. So we got the idiots up there, geniuses down here, and we'll see how this goes. So for this one, I'm thinking we'll give them until about year 50 to let them kind of develop a bit before we
send them all to kill each other.
Oh, honestly, that's not that long. The last one that we watched, I think it was 100 years that he let them develop. And like through years 50 through 100, there were still a lot of things going on. Like they were still discovering new areas even. Like they didn't even conquer the whole region yet. So I don't know. I feel like 50 years isn't enough for one person to do too much, but I guess we'll find out.
They're already kind of expanding their territory. Oh, and look, she's already building a house. Or it's probably a tent. There we go. Okay. It looks like she's already making plans to make a second tent over here.
What if she dies?
It's probably not going to be too long before geniuses can start getting their population up. And then idiots up here have built a few tents. They only have 3 of them, so I guess they're housing like 33 people in each tent. Oh,
I know it sounds silly, but like, what if the genius dies? And I know you're probably thinking like, there's no way a genius would die, but back in the day, like if you tripped and fell and you broke your ankle, for example, I don't think it really mattered how smart you are. Like, yeah, you could like maybe make a splint out of sticks and wood or something, but like you still have to hunt, and like no matter how smart you are, accidents happen out there in the wild. And with no medicine and no treatment for illness, it's very reasonable for a genius to still die.
World population just went up, so I think that means geniuses Yeah, geniuses
What?
are starting to go up in population.
Whoa! Is that Mary? Is this First Lady Mary and she just gave birth to Jesus? I had my parents explain the birds and the bees to me at least 15 times very slowly. And from what I gathered from it, that is not how it works. Maybe I'm wrong. How do you have one lady magically pop out little Timmy? And now, hang on a minute, this is gonna get real weird. Now that there's a little baby, how do they reproduce after this? I don't even actually, I'm asking questions I really do not want to know the answer to.
Yeah, they're going up pretty quick. See if we can find, oh yeah,
How?
here's one of them. Chipoba, just went up to 4. Yeah, they're increasing quick. I'm really scared. I'm really scared of these wolves over here though. I feel like they're just gonna go like kill all the geniuses. Don't you touch them.
Or you will regret it.
Okay, but nice. Geniuses seem to be doing pretty well. Let's look at the cultures. Wait, what? Geniuses are level 0 and the idiots are level 2? I think it's just because geniuses can't get their technology leveled up until I think they have 10 people. So it shouldn't be too long. Once they start... Oh yeah, they just went up in a level. Okay, nice. So they can build houses now. Oh yeah, look, they have a house over here. Sick. Okay. So they're going to start getting their population up really quick. And then idiots have expanded. It's funny, they're totally just like nomadic people. They just are all living in tents with their one little campfire. But they have expanded far enough to claim this beautiful rock over here.
I want to believe that this is super realistic, and a lot of things about it are very realistic, but like to have 100 people survive, you need a lot of food. You need a lot of water. You need to be farming. And I'm not seeing any of that. How are they like, I don't want to say flourishing, but low key kind of flourishing. No one's died yet. And they don't have food or water. I mean, maybe they do, and then like he's just not showing it, or like, I don't know. But the idiots low key are kind of cooking.
It's funny, you got this guy just like mining rocks and then just throwing them in his tent. Nice. And they are starting to upgrade to tents, or not, or houses, not tents. Let's see how much housing they have. So they have 100 population and 36 housing. So it'll probably be a while before they can get their population up, which will hopefully give geniuses enough time to kind of catch up a little bit. So
the fact that idiots know how to build houses makes me really feel like an idiot. If you told me to build a house, I wouldn't even know where to start. I have no idea. All I know is how to build a PC. Not even how to build the actual components, but how to just stick the components together and then put the power thing in. That's about all I know. But apparently idiots know how to build entire civilizations.
So geniuses are up to 6. Let's go ahead and forward this a little bit. Somehow geniuses are still level 1. I don't know how. And their knowledge gain is still only 1 when it should be a lot higher than that. Yeah, even the idiots have like 4 knowledge gain. Maybe they need more people, I'm not sure. And then idiots are up to level 4. So they're starting to actually make weapons. Oh, and idiots just established a new colony. That's actually like a super smart move of them, because they expanded all the way into the idiots or the geniuses' land.
Wait, so the idiots are actually smarter than the geniuses at this point. So maybe strength in numbers actually is true. And they've now expanded to where all the mega resources are. I'm not gonna lie, to start this off, I thought the geniuses were gonna win. Even though I did think it was only gonna be 1 by the end, I thought all the idiots were just gonna die. But now, hang on a minute. I'm gonna have to change my answer.
Now they can claim all these resources. Dang, that's really not good for the geniuses. To be fair though, I would doubt that it's actually because they're smart. I think they probably just saw like the
building a civilization there.
Shiny gold and wanted it. And they got some nice houses too. But what house tier
they're
are
smart.
they at? They're at house tier 2, and they're developing swords. Come on, geniuses, get your act together. Okay, geniuses knowledge gain did go up. I think they just needed more population to get it to go up. What is this guy doing? Get out of here. You loser.
Oh my god, wait, dude, the idiots are actually smart. They're scouting on the geniuses. They just sent a scout in there. That's like a military tactic to go see like what your enemy is up to steal any innovation that they have, to get inspired by what they're doing, and then also to plan how to attack them and siege them. Bro, the idiots are low-key smart. What is going on?
Idiots are just being absolute trolls right now. They just have... Wait,
they're fighting.
What? Why are they fighting each other? I have diplomacy turned off, so they shouldn't be at war with each other. Okay, yeah, they are at war for some reason. I don't know how. Okay, well that makes sense why they were in here. I was like, are they just like trolling the geniuses with just having soldiers in their base?
Bro,
okay,
that's not fair. They
are
started the war
starting to develop
early.
an army. They got this guy, Yisud, who's a workaholic. I don't know. Is that a good thing for an army guy? I don't know. Frameville's up to 28 and idiots just established a new colony. Oreo?
Yummy.
Yeah, the idiots are just
a great
multiplying
name.
like mad and just taking all of the geniuses' land. Oh, okay, geniuses just built a new colony over here, so that's good.
Don't split
All right,
up though. See, that's the worst thing you can do is if you can have different like regions. For example, America has like Alaska and Hawaii that are not connected to the mainland, but you can't split up. That helps nobody if you split up because the main guys lose a bunch of people and then the people who left now only have like 10 guys. They cannot split up. That would be very dumb of them. But dividing and conquering is actually really smart, which is what the idiots have already done.
50. It's a little bit cheating, but I think that geniuses definitely need a little more time. So let's go till year 70 actually. We can go ahead and speed this up. The geniuses are starting to gain some ground on the idiots.
There we go. Look, there's 77 people
now. Geniuses have passed them up in
they're high level
technology, so they have copper as well as house tier 3 and swords, and idiots pretty much just developing a few different kinds of weapons. So let's just hope it's enough for the geniuses to actually rival the idiots. I mean, the copper stuff is definitely going to help them out though, because that'll give them a good damage buff. But the idiots still have such an advantage having like so many people. All right, and we just reached year 70.
Oh my god. Wait, he just skipped to year 70. I don't know what we were just at, but like the map looks completely different now. Geniuses have 155 people. The idiots have 283, almost double. And he's about to send them to war. He's also hovering over natural disasters right now. That's scary.
Go ahead and put them at war with each other.
Okay.
And we'll see how this goes. So geniuses are already sending in a little squad into Oreo.
Oh my god.
And
it's actually going down.
I think this might be the only army they have though. So hopefully they can do some good damage. And oh shoot, idiots already took over one of Genius's colonies. What the heck? So they took over Ipio, and I think this is the last of the Genius's army up here.
To be honest, it was over the second the idiots took all the good materials from the geniuses. Like, there's no way they're coming back from that. But there's still a lot of video left, so maybe there is a turnaround. I don't know.
And they're all on fire. Man, they got pretty close to taking Oreo, actually.
Go ahead.
I think that was their last guy that just died, though.
Oh,
and
never
they
mind.
just killed the Genius's king. Oh, no, yeah, this is not looking good for the Geniuses at all. They just have their babies to help defend, which honestly they're not doing too bad. Yeah, look at the babies go. They've killed like 3 army guys. All right, they might actually be able to fend off this attack. Come on. Oh, this guy, he doesn't know what to do. All the babies are going after him.
Dude, imagine dying to a bunch of babies.
Oh, you just killed 2
It's
babies with
terrifying.
1 hit. Come on, kill this man.
He needs to die.
All right, geniuses live to fight another day. Let's see how much army. Okay, so idiots are down to 17 army. But they do have 327 population. So we'll see what happens. The geniuses, I think, have become pretty advanced, though. I think I saw some steel.
Wait, so it's not over? I thought it was going to be like 1 battle and that was it. But that was like the geniuses lost the battle, but not the war. And it looks like there's a lot of like war-torn land up here now, which I don't know. I guess there's no more materials here or something. Not really sure what happened there. It looks like a nuclear explosion went off.
Yeah, I think they have steel weapons now. So they're level 27. Yeah, so they're actually making iron and silver stuff right now. And then idiots are making copper stuff now. And idiots are launching another attack. It seems like the geniuses exclusively only have bow guys right now. I haven't seen like any sword guys in forever. But
That's
it
smart.
seems like it's working though. I mean, they have been able to fend off the idiots pretty well. Yeah, and they're actually starting to recover pretty well. They're back up to 100. I would absolutely love a full-on like genius comeback, because I totally thought they were done for when the idiots launched their first attack, but they're doing way better now, and they might actually be able to take over this colony too. 1 guy left. I guess they're just gonna kill this colony. I don't think they're even gonna capture it. Come on, just 1 guy left. You can take this. Take your land back.
Wait, how did that even happen?
Took it over.
There they go.
Oh no, idiots are just taking it right back. Dang. Okay. Well.
Oh.
I mean, it's not a huge loss. It's only got 2 guys. All right, I want to look at the cultures. So idiots are level...
Wait a minute. The geniuses are back up to 220 people, and the idiots are only at 300. The thing is, though, the geniuses were just at like 70, and so I think a lot of their population right now is really young. So best case scenario, the geniuses need to stall. If they were really that smart, then they would go, I would go to the other villages and pretend to be like, have like a peace treaty. When in the back of my mind, like I know I'm gonna slaughter them and their family and their children in due time, but I need my time. So I would go there and I would offer them resources too. I'd be like, oh, you know what? I'm sorry for what happened before. I'll give you gold. I'll give you some iron, whatever. Let's not fight. Let's stop the fighting. Fast forward 20, 30 years, kaplow. It's over. GG. Now that's a genius strategy.
Level 20. So they're still like doing the same stuff. I guess they have house tier 5, which is cool. But they're still in copper. Then for the geniuses, they're level 54, so they have absolutely everything. Even adamantine, which is going to be super useful.
Ooh, yeah, I think that's really good.
They're sending up another army. Idiots are coming in. This has kind of just been a stalemate for forever. Either side has been able to take anything.
Which is good for the geniuses.
Have kind of slowly worn down these
fighting in the middle
colonies, but it seems like they always just recover their population somehow. They can never actually capture one of them. Oh, and they're capturing it. 50, 60, and nope.
Well, it's actually pretty stupid of the geniuses to go for that one because they're surrounded by the enemy. So then they can get attacked from all angles. The best thing for them to do is to conquer the exterior, and then they have the interior surrounded, which makes it way easier to conquer that. And I know that because I used to play a game called Tribal Wars, and that was super, super tactical, and that was definitely a strategy, is to take rim control, is what we would call it, which saying that out loud is super sus, but it's true. It was way better to dominate the exterior and work your way in than own the interior and work your way out, because you can get attacked from all angles that way. So geniuses, if I were them, I would also try to attack like one of the corner villages first.
And Oreo's down to 4 now.
Yeah, take Oreo. There they go.
So they'll probably be able to
this is the
take
play.
This. Okay, and there we go. They're capturing it.
That's the correct play.
And oh. It was just destroyed. So now that that's all out of the way, I'm sure they're just going to go for a Saboy.
So now it makes it way easier to take Saboys. Saboys.
They got a ton of guys in here, and they're capturing it. 30, 40, 50, and they just took it. Shoot. Okay.
I should be like a war general, bro. Oh my god.
Some ground. So they destroyed 2 of the idiots' colonies. Oh. And idiots are just taking it right back. So if we look at the population, idiots are up to 850, and geniuses are down to 230. Dang, well, it's been really surprising.
Wait, bro, I actually thought the geniuses were gonna walk all over the idiots, but the population deficit is at like the worst it's ever been. The idiots almost have 4x the geniuses right now. Bro, the geniuses are cooked.
Been able to
There's no way.
last this long. I'm sure idiots have way more army. Yeah, idiots have 48 army and geniuses have 2. Rip.
What
and
are you
idiots
doing?
Are sending in a huge army.
Oh
Shoot.
my god.
This might be
that's
the end of the
GG,
geniuses.
bro.
Yeah. Their population is dropping so quick. And they're capturing it. What the heck? Stupid Town has a huge army. I don't know when they got this,
Bro.
but I kind of want to look at
Stupid Town went crazy.
They got 230 army. When did this happen? What the heck? And then geniuses are down to 93 with 0 army. Crap. Yeah, I think this is the end of the geniuses. That like totally came out of nowhere. Yeah, so they're getting captured by the idiots at 90 population. I don't know how they did that.
There it goes.
And yep, geniuses just got.
Wow. I'm pretty shocked, to be honest. I really thought the geniuses were going to come back there. But turns out, if you are really dumb, you can still be wildly successful. You just have to work hard enough and produce enough babies. Oh, man. Well, guys, that was it. If you guys want to see more of these world box simulations, let me know by leaving a like and that subscribe button and click right here to watch another awesome video.